there folks, and I hope you're all feeling fine and dandy on this blessed morning here in Cornwall. We got down here last night, down the Lighthouse Hill, just above Portreath, and we stayed here nice and cosy in the van, listened to the sea, which is just there. A few other vans over there too, look. And then we're just going to go a little wander this morning, down through the village and up on the coast and up the Tahiti Woods. So get your boots on and your rucksack packed and your crib bag all ready, and come along with me and Scruffy on Ramblin with Gypsy down at Portreath. Get on, Scruff, I'm following you, boy. Well, this is a fine place to park your wagon for the night, folks, if you're ever up this way. This is Goodenheen Cove. Of course, been here many times in past videos. And just listen to that sea. Scruffy's favourite as well. And the tide was right in last night, and you could feel the waves booming against the bottom of the cliffs. I love that sound. Right, Scruff, come on. Let's go on a wander. Come on. You boy. Well, that's the road that comes up from the village up the Lighthouse Hill. And there's some leftover remnants from a bygone age, the old billets there. They were from RAF Nanskook, which is just up at the end of the road. You can just see the gate there. And we're just going to head down this little lane, this little byway, down to the village. Ideal. Not a bad morning, folks, for this time of year. Still nice and mild. Although I'm not going to risk wearing the shorts today. The jeans are back on. Well, it's still a working harbour here, is Portreath, and you can just see some boats behind me there, laid up for the winter. And many's the time I've been down here. Oh, good morning, Mr. Seagull. Many's the time I've been down here in the winter and sat up at that little lookout there, and the waves have been booming over that breakwater. And that's a sight to see. Anyway, we just got to head up over the beach here and up the western hill and under the coast path. The gulls are singing me a song this morning. Oh. Whew, that was a bit of a climb up there, Western Hill. I just took me time. And Scruffy, come on. We'll see this for a drop. Look at that. Boy. That's as close as I'm getting. I love this bit of coast here. We're just going to sit here, have a little drink of water out the bottle, and then head on up towards the Tahiti Woods and the North Cliffs. Nice on the scruff. Well, here we are, Corvanel Downs, and that's our first climb of the walk today. Had a light bit of rain a minute ago, but it soon blew over. There's Scruffy there. He's not waiting for me today. And that's looking down the coast there, on the north cliffs there. Down as far as Godrivi Lighthouse and Navik's Point, and the hills of West Penwith in the distance. And that's the Crane Islands and the Samphire Islands just off the coast. Right, I better catch up with the little man. Sea today. Lush, isn't it? And the gulls as well. Well, that's Bassett's Cove car park over there. And we're going to leave the coast path now and head up to the woods. Just stopped for a crib at the side of the woods here. Little copse of Corsican pine trees. I've got a nice ham roll today. Now Scruffy's found a rock. For the first time today, he's found a rock. Anyway, we're going to sit here. I was going to say we're going to sit here and enjoy the feast. We're going to sit here for half an hour and have a crib before we go into the woods. All the leaves are brown and the skies are grey. I've been for a walk. No, I'm not going to start singing. We just had a crib under them lovely Corsican pine trees there. And we're just walking down the edge of Tahiti Woods back to Eastern Lodge, and we're going to catch the bridleway back down to Portreath. And we just see it just spied here, look. This could make a nice gypsy toilet in a tree. What do you think? Oh, look, got one leg in there like that. I'm getting worse in my old age, folks. Look at that old tree behind me there. A twisty old beech tree. That's a cracker, isn't it? And we've just come down the bridleway from Tahiti Woods, down through Gwillimore Holiday Complex, down this lovely woodland valley. This takes us eventually back down to Portreath. So that's where we're going to head now. Aye, and eventually back to Stardust and get the old kettle on, have a cup of tea. Aye, some of the fallen leaves there. Autumn's golden gown in a woodland valley. Aye, you see that old folly up there? Well, back in the day when the harbour was really busy, shipping out the tin from the mines up in Camborne and Redruth Way, the old chap who owned the shipping company would sit up in that top window there with his telescope, and he'd look down over the harbour and make sure everything was going to plan. And what a view he must have had in those days. Lovely old building, isn't it? Okay, Scruffy, history lesson over. Back on the road again. Well, folks, the old rain has finally caught up with us, but never mind, we had a grand walk, and we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We're back now in Portreath and just walking up Lighthouse Hill there, back towards Stardust, and get that famous Gypsy kettle on. Anyway, we'll be back soon with some more rambles and shenanigans for you. But until then, my friends, keep smiling and get yourself out there. So long, until the next time. Happy days.